Hey guys! So today I wanted to talk a little bit about kind of how I get through Nutcracker. So this is part of my Nutcracker series, survival tips and tricks. So I want to talk about supplements and vitamins and protein because obviously if you're dancing you need to be healthy. And part of that is getting the right nutrients that your body needs, and it can be kind of impossible to get all of those through just eating good healthy foods. So a good way to supplement that is by taking vitamins or supplements. So I'm just going to tell you guys what I personally use. Now obviously I'm not a doctor, I've just done a lot of research on this and this seems to work for me. So you'll need to figure out or consult a doctor and figure out what amount of supplements you should be taking and things like that. But if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a question in the comments. So what I usually do is I put all my vitamins for the week. I have 9 bottles of vitamins, but I put all mine for the week into a pill container, and then I just go through each day instead of having to take them all out each day. So my pill container, I have 2 because I feel like doing 2 weeks at once. Looks kind of like this. The sections are open so I can load them easier, but they kind of close up, and I like this pill case because they pop out so you can take them with you. But you just pop them back in. Sometimes they get lost though, which is not the best, but I'm pretty sure I picked this one up at CVS for just a couple dollars. And then the other one I use is I have this one, which actually holds all my pills. You can see how many I take. But I got this one at the 99-cent store for $1, so very cost effective. I usually just open up all the compartments so that I can go through easily and put the vitamins in there. So I start with a multivitamin. Now this is the one that I use, but you just want to make sure that it has everything you need, all the vitamins, like the letter vitamins like A, B, C, D, etc. But you want to make sure it has like choline and the right phosphates and things like that. So mine, like if you're not used to swallowing pills, some of these are powder. They have powder options that you can like stir into drinks and stuff. But mine look like this, and it's an all natural. So this one's just made out of like parts of vegetables, but I like that it's all natural. It's not just like chemical, you know. So I just put one into each container. I don't know if you guys can see this. There we go. So yeah, I just put one into each little compartment. Just go down the line. And I usually start with the bigger pills first. I think these are my second biggest pills, but I start with the bigger pills so that I know that they'll all fit in the pill boxes. So multivitamins are very important, and pretty much everybody should be taking a multivitamin. Mine's just labeled on the top with some duct tape. But the next one that I usually make sure I have is a fish oil supplement, which gets you your omega-3s and healthy fats. So this one is what this looks like. And I'm pretty sure I got most of these at Sprouts or CVS, but you can get them pretty much everywhere. Now, the fish oil pills are very large. They look like this. So they're pretty big. I know that they come in smaller pills, like if you can't swallow pills that are that big. But there's a lot of ways to get fish oil. Obviously, you can just eat fish, but I don't like fish, so I try to at least get the nutrients in a reasonable manner. But I know that they come in smaller pills, so you could just get a smaller pill, like a smaller amount, and then just take more of them. And then this stuff, okay? This is fantastic. I refer to it as my like joint compound or complex, but it pretty much helps keep your joints healthy. So this is a glucosamine chondroitin mix, which also has MSM in it. Now, this stuff is fantastic. This is like my holy grail product. I love this stuff. The pills are small. They're just a little capsule. They're really not that bad. Like, they're not bad at all. And I take 2 a day, and they're literally the difference between my knees squeaking when I walk, like feeling them grind, and between my joints moving smoothly. Like, it is just, oh my god, I love these. These are so important. I take 2 or 3 a day depending on how much my body is hurting, but I go through like a couple bottles of this stuff during Nutcracker season because it is amazing. I actually found out about these because when my mom was at Sprouts trying to look for supplements and things like that for me, she was looking at like joint supplements, and this other woman saw my mom looking at this stuff and was like, oh, you should totally use that. I used to dance with PNB. just this random woman in the grocery store was like, I used to dance with PNB, and that stuff like saved my life. And so my mom was like, okay, well, I'll get it. And so like I tried it, and it's amazing. Like I can really tell the days that I forget to take my vitamins or whatever, I can really feel it, like specifically in my left knee. Oh my God. So far we have a multivitamin and a fish oil and a glucosamine chondroitin, and I take 2 of the glucosamine. Now, next that you really need, especially if you're a dancer, is calcium. You just want to make sure you have enough calcium and magnesium. Now, magnesium is the compound in Epsom salt, which is why people need it. Now, these 2, your body needs to have it replenished every single day. Your body flushes it out of your system every day. So you need to replenish your calcium and magnesium every single day. So this pill is a combo of calcium and magnesium and D vitamins as well. It's a combo, but I do take a D vitamin because vitamin D, well, you get it from sun, but most of the time as dancers, we don't really go outside too much. But vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium and magnesium. So if you're taking a lot of calcium and magnesium supplements, you also want to take vitamin D just to make sure that it's being fully absorbed. Vitamin D as well, just make sure that you have that. And my vitamin D pills are really, really tiny. They're super, super small, and this is very, very good. Next is cinnamon. Now, I just take cinnamon because it's a very, very good anti-inflammatory, and I got this one at Sprouts. They come in nice glass bottles. But cinnamon is very important. Well, you can take a cinnamon or a ginger or a turmeric, or just make sure that you have enough of that in your regular diet. But cinnamon is a really great natural anti-inflammatory, so it's super, super good to be taking if you're a dancer. And these capsules are pretty small. They're smaller than the glucosamine capsules, so it's helpful. Just want to make sure that you're doing your body as many favors as you can, especially if you're rehearsing 9-10 hours a day, or you just have a lot of point classes or whatever. It's very helpful. Biotin. This stuff is a secret. I love this stuff. Now, the capsules are really small, which is very nice. Like, they're teeny weeny. You can see they're really small, but this also helps with absorption of other vitamins and supplements, but this helps your hair grow. So if you ever see those hair vitamins or whatever, biotin is one of the things that your hair and nails need to grow and stay strong. And I've actually noticed a big difference in my hair. It's less fragile and it's stronger and it grows longer just by taking one biotin capsule a day. So this is very good. Biotin also helps with bone growth and keeping the cell walls of your bones strong. So very important. I'm coming back from an injury, so I broke my wrist this summer, so also very good. The last and final one, the final supplement, is CoQ10. This is just one that I just felt like taking. It aids in memory. It helps the myelin sheathing in your brain, which makes the pathways of new information. It helps that to grow faster, in my understanding. Again, not a doctor, not a scientist, but this stuff is just good to be taking. It's a strange color. It's like a yellow capsule. It's kind of weird, but it's just good to be taking, and it aids in memory. So if you have a lot of dances to remember, that can help as well. Pretty much everything in my life relates to dance, but CoQ10 is just a good one to be taking. I know my grandma takes it, so there you have it. And then once you're done, just close up your capsules, and you are ready to go. As you can see, my pills fit in there, and then if I needed to take this on the go, you're good to go. And there's extra space in there, so if I need to take some ibuprofen that day, or naproxen or whatever, or an allergy pill, I'll just put that in there for the day, and then I'm fine. Now, I really hate taking pills. I've gotten used to it because of all of this, but I really hate taking pills. So I found out that if I take pills with water, I taste the coating on the pills and it's awful. But if I take it with like a juice or something, I can actually stand to take the pills, which is very important. So I like to take it with these sorts of juices, or like orange juice or anything, and then it gives you the extra bonus of getting that healthiness in your system, and it's good, especially after like a long day of rehearsals when you don't really feel like eating. You can just have a juice, maybe mix some protein powder in, have your pills, so you'll be good to go. Sorry this video was a little longer than usual, but I hope this was informative, and I hope you enjoyed being welcomed back into my kitchen, and I'll see you guys later.